just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 50-yard line. Ready. Set.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They run it over center with Harris. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, Zach.
Fields. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be third down.
Here we go, Zach.
To throw is Fields. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Zach.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Tua going to give it to Achane. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get set. Out.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down.
All right, come on.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and So far, they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Hey, get set.
They'll run with Achan. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Miami. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
Back to throw is Fields. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. We are through 1.
Here we go. Right.
On first down, it's Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Good.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Right.
Here's Warren. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, can.
Austin brought in motion. This a design run with Fields. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
3rd and long.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, Slide.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
their own 33-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Get set. Set.
On the ground from Northwestern, this is Evan Hull. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
20, TX. Out.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. 3rd and 6.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. Set.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Back to throw is Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He's to the 35. Down the sideline, past the 45. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 96 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come. Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive is Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
21G, 21G. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
21G. Solo left Zion.
Tua gonna throw here on 3rd and 1. That is caught! And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pick up of 46 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run, and setting up the reverse. No, he keeps it himself. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
How about 2?
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Washington now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tua. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, shot. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. Again, working deep downfield. It is a big play. Tua to Tyree. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Wide.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get out.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Tua. This one caught at the 4.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
All right, come on.
Hill brought in motion.
Out.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run, and they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
First down. Fields. To the outside. Complete. It's Wilson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Fields now on second down. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. It's second down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Second down. It's Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He'll get about 6 before. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Ready? Right.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. The PAT up and good. And the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here. First and 10.
That's it. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield, and it'll bring up second down.
Hey, corner, long. Hey.
Now Tua. Oh, get this downfield to Smite. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Phillips that time, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, son. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
First and 10.
Hey, hey. Ready. Ready, shot.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to try it here again. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Shot.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Good. Stand. Shot.
Now Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. Look at the big guy rumble. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 59 yards.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Shot.
To throw is Fields. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Washington now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Tua now on 3rd down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll try to run for it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down.
Ready. Whoa. Hut.
Throwing is Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more important...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron? I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets. To the boy alley hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd. Like damn, why pie get like yeah.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money